Yeah, I see that. That's all crappie right there, y'all. So we're putting that jig in right here and everything. Huh? And you got it? I see that fish. There's another one. YouTube, it's your boy Fishing King, Hook City TV. You know I got my main man with me.
Hook City.
It's going down. Hey, look, today I'm out here in the dang sailboat club. Now, one thing I can tell you, I haven't been to this lake but maybe once or twice. I've always heard that sailboat clubs are a great place to at least look for crappie. So that's what we did, man. We came out here to the sailboat club. And I'm about to put y'all on game on what we did. Not much different from a dock. I mean, essentially it is a dock for sailboats. Let's see what we can do. All right, guys, so today, man, for this stuff, we can't use the long rods. I'll have this 6.6 ACC crappie stick. We're gonna be using a tungsten head just because of the way that it falls. Might need to fish deep, might not. I'm not really sure right now. And then we're gonna be using a jig from Brush Pile Jigs as well. So we've been basically casing the joint. I'm trying to find out where these fish are sitting, what depth they're sitting on, that kind of thing. So we've been doing a lot of looking around with the live scope. Now, again, for those guys that don't have a live scope, you'd be looking around with this. These are your eyes when you don't have electronics. Thankfully, we have electronics. We've kind of matured and grown into using electronics now. So we will be using a live scope with the 1222. So what I'm doing is I'm looking, and I can tell you we're in 24 foot of water right now, and about 10 foot down, I see a few crappie. Now, I'm probably gonna be fishing a little blind too because there's a lot of cross members. As you can see, there's a lot of wood planks and things like that on this dock. So we're just gonna feel our way through it, use live scope when we can to see what we come up with. Let's go. So guys, I'm gonna have to get down in this dock to try to get these fish out of here. And what that means is I'm not gonna have a lot of range of motion. So it's gonna be a real unique way on how we set hook. Watch this. Hopefully we can get them to bite aggressively and quickly. Again, tungsten jig head. You see that small jig I'm using because these are black crappie. So we're gonna try a smaller bait, smaller profile. See what we can get accomplished. There he is, guys. So once I get him out, I can start to work with him a little bit. Oh, that's a good, decent fish. Decent fish, man. Y'all see what we're coming up with. Again, these fish, they're wanting to sit in that shade, and there's a lot of stuff for them to sit on and around, but that's a really good fish, man. Really good eating size fish. Another one. All right, what I want y'all to notice, y'all, a lot of times if you can't make a short sweeping hook set, I'm pulling the line to catch these fish. So I'm setting the hook with the line. I'm setting, boom, and then my rod loads up, and then I can walk that rod out of that crevice and get some of that. Another one of those 10 3/4, almost 11-inch crappie. Now, there are different parts of this in here where we could probably do some similar stuff, and we can move around and start looking in these different places, man, and just putting our jig, especially if you don't have electronics, you just want to start poking around and putting that jig in dark shaded places, man. And if you see here, if you look, that's exactly what's going on in here. Dark shaded areas. So we're putting that jig in right here, and there's like a little A-frame almost. And we're pitching up against that and letting it come back at about 8 foot. And those fish are nailing it every time I go across it.
They ain't that deep down there.
Probably about 8-9 foot. I do one little snatch like that, and then I just hold on tight. Shoot these motherfuckers. And I can't see them. I don't know how many down there. So I'm not even pointing at it. I'd have to point that way. And then when I point that way,
You ain't got now another fish now.
all right. Oh boy. Yeah, it might be a big one. Yeah, a little bit bigger. A little bit thicker.
Man.
So guys, right now, Dad is tripping out on me. He don't want to do it. So if y'all are wondering why he ain't in the camera, right now, let me show you where he is. That's where he is, right there. Why, hey, Hook, why you don't want none of this?
I ain't never fished like that before, but I mean.
But am I catching them?
You catching them? I mean, you catching crappie.
That's 5, 6 in a row, man.
Yeah.
And you don't want none of this.
I might try it in a minute.
Do we need to go find some brush piles, man?
No, don't do what you're doing, man. You catching fish. That's what we're here for.
Okay. Y'all heard him. He told me to keep catching the fish. I'm gonna get back in there. All right, y'all. So I talked him into it. After I put the camera on him, you don't want to be looking like a salad foot. You see that A-frame in there? Yeah. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. So it's almost like when we spawn fish. You know what I mean? Drop it down in there right there. Just drop it in. Don't drop your line. I just want you to reel up a little bit. Reel up a little more. There you go. Now open your bell and hold the line. I got this. Don't you worry about that. Hold the line with your other hand. Swing, and just swing over into there. In the middle. Yeah, there you go. Now let it bunch of line. Exactly. Oh, man. I told you, got it? Yeah. I told you, yeah, man. Just take your time with it because you ain't using birds. Look at that. Come on out of there. Come on out.
Oh,
now,
man.
All that about what you ain't never did. You a fisherman, man. You a fisherman, Dad.
I covered it.
Listen to me. That's another keeper.
That's
man.
a nice biting size.
That's bite size right there. Drop it.
I'm gonna go in one more time.
Yeah, you might wait.
I'll let you get up here.
Nah, you go ahead.
Man, that's something, man.
And that joker come on with it. Now, he ain't just kind of hitting it. But you got to kind of pitch it up in there. Now, let it down. You got too much line there. Roll him up. Put him under there. Roll him up. Keep him in there. Keep him in there. Keep him in there. Roll him up. All right, now put a little line on there. Stop. You only want about 1 foot or 2 of line, Daddy. Open the bell and then flick it in there. I got you. No, you got to stay up close. You might be able to get one out there. You got to stay in there, though. Wake him out of there, Dad. Uh-oh, you done ran into the paper clip. See, I think if you stay close in, you might hit them big ones. But look, there go another one, man. That's a mess, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm moving that. Let you.
No. Don't catch you another keeper. Roll him up. Come down on him a little bit. Bring him out of there. Easy. I'm gonna roll up some more. Come down, back to the water. Take him back to the water.
It's a heavy fish.
Huh?
It's a heavy fish.
You got it?
Got him then.
Yeah, good old good.
Yeah.
What you got? Heavy.
Heavy. You don't want to come.
A little heavy.
A little heavy. Here you go.
Yes, sir.
Y'all see that fish? Buddy.
Yeah, I say that fish walking off, Dad. He walking back, man. What you got? He just come out. He just come out.
A little bit of here, you can get it. Get up here now. No, he's small, buddy. He's small crappie fish.
Yeah, he's a little bigger. He get to go home.
You want to get it? Yeah, come on.
He's just trying to make this video.
Yeah, I go to him.
Dad wanted me to get back in the saddle, y'all. Let me see what size I can catch. Listen, man, now's a great time to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you also hit that notification bell. And listen, I'm gonna add one thing to that. Start typing in Hook City TV in the YouTube search when you're ready to see some YouTube videos. And that's just gonna make sure we don't have to rely on a subscription. Don't have to rely on YouTube to send a notification to you, because it's not happening as regularly as some people would like it to. So do me a favor, man. Start typing in Hook City TV. Check out what's newest when you go to the videos tab. All right. I'm gonna go back in here and see what I can get out of here. I'm gonna see if I can beat Dad. I think Dad's best was about 11.5 inches, maybe.
Something like that.
Let me see if I can get in here and get one big. I got a feeling I can finagle something out of here a little bit bigger than that. We'll see.
Miss.
No, never bit. I just want to see if see these ones in the shade, they got a little more aggression on their heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got a little more aggression on their heart off in there. Well, that ain't gonna beat you, Dad. He might be 10 though.
That's a 10-inch fish.
Listen, we grocery fishing. We ain't trophy fishing.
I'm telling you.
You ain't in Shreveport. He got to go with us. Tennis shoe. We're gonna give it one or two more shots, man, just to see. I think we're gonna move on from here.
How you doing?
We're collecting
Good.
fish.
Good.
It'd be nice if it stays this way all the time,
I
wouldn't it?
hope so.
That'd be too much like perfect.
Yeah, it costs too much to live here, too.
Yeah, man. All right, y'all, we back, man. I need y'all to pray for us. My feelings are so hurt right now. So y'all remember where I was back on the other side. No, they in there.
Yeah, I ain't seen
Somewhere.
Ain't them in there.
We know they in there somewhere. Y'all remember from the other side, I told you I couldn't see my jig, but it was a lot of fish. So we came back, couldn't really get on the fish, and now we're on the back side of where we were, okay? We're on the back side of where we were because I thought I saw some stuff, right? Let me look at. Can y'all see that? That's all crappie right there, y'all. That's all crappie right there. Now, this is the issue. The issue is you have to shoot to them, but there's like a million, I don't even know if y'all can see under there, but underneath there's a million little different things. Chains and wire ropes and poles, and then you got cross poles. And so shooting it, number one, it's gonna be about a 30-foot shot, which isn't the worst if you've ever shot docks. Look at this. That's all crappie right there, y'all. It's about a 30-foot shot. And then you got stuff like this, like a little concrete walls that won't allow me to just shoot straight in there. Again, that's where we were, right on the other side of this walkway right here. So I think we're gonna try to go back on the other side of the walkway. We're gonna have to fish it blind again, which is cool with me. But man, there's a lot of fish over there. We went over there a second ago and we couldn't get them to go, so I came this direction just to see what was happening. And I see what's happening. It's a lot of happening. I might have a little angle. I might have an angle in there, but again, it's gonna be tough. Let's see, y'all.
Yeah.
Boy. Guys, we just keep on picking off. These are what we call cookie cutters, man. But listen, if they're gonna be cookie cutter 10s, what's funny is, man, if you think about it, Dad, these were probably fish that people got on maybe last year, year before last, and they were all 9 inches. And they had to leave them alone. This year, they're big enough. We're gonna put this one in the cup.
They big.
So we don't have to have the game warden write us a check. Y'all see it? Uh-oh. He got other plans.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna drop one more time, man. So the fish, again, are not the biggest, but listen, they all skillet size, hand size, pan size is what we need for these crappie. 10 inches in Texas, if you didn't know, and that's exactly where we are today. Hey, man, listen, but just like that, guys, came out here to this lake, tried to see what we could do. Listen, we didn't kill it, but we got enough for the skillet, baby. Man, some nice, y'all know I'm partial to these black crappie. I love these beautiful little fish, man. Just the specs on them. If anybody needs to know, those are black crappie. But man, we came out here, did some dock shooting, primarily pretty much with those 6.5 foot ACC crappie sticks. Didn't really use braided, we used more fluoro today. Something that'll sink and not float as much. And the fish that we could get to, we got to. They were a little bit finicky. We tried different things, small baits from brush pile jigs. We tried a few hand tides, you know, things like that. Added a nibble, added scent, different types of scent, liquid scent, nibbles, all that kind of stuff to see what we could come up with. And all, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Me and Dad back out here again, man, getting on some new fish on a different lake, trying to mix it up, give y'all some different scenery, give y'all some different situations. And I hope that y'all grab the tips that I gave y'all today, man. It's your boy Fishing King, Hook City TV. I'm out here.